Try and get some of these freaking man. I need to try and get some of this stuff before the event ends. I shouldn't have been so greedy and just spent my coins to do stuff. But I'll cry about it later. Catch fish, exotic feed. Can I feed these fish? Fuck. Lost experience. Drink. 30. What? I do have proof. I was stalking you. Common, visit random. It's just so exhausting, but I don't want to keep doing it. Visit random, visit random. I want all the fucking shit from the event. Common fish. A Bible. Give me participation award of everything. Get that. Wait, I bought a Sakura. You don't want that. If I can't afford the big tree, I'm gonna have to go a bunch of little petal things. Can't trust my evidence. Reported. How about that? Public. Reported and deported. Go back to Mexico, fool. Feed fish, catch fish. Exactly. Among Us. Fish, feed fish, uncommon fish. Now that's a good shuffle. Feed fish, catch fish. Fuck you. Here we go. Here we go. Uncommon rare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put all them in. One more rare. Bam. Quick, quick, quick. Bam. Bam. Click that in case it was a loot bubble. Huh. Feed fish. I say welcome back. I couldn't tell you. Only a 10 spans of Waris. I tell you, I'm gonna have dementia. Unfortunately. It's gonna be terrible. I'm only gonna remember the worst moments. Level 57 probably will be by the time I do all this. Schmelcome. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Wrong eggs. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Funny, I never thought to buy any of that stuff before. An overgrown ship. That looks kind of cool, but not cool enough. It's ass. Swamp boat. Soft pink glow effect to my ship. Pretty. Breed hatch. Rare. Oh. Dropping out the wrong eggs there. Catch, breed, feed. Exotic. Fuck. What am I doing? Fresh. Come here. The reaction, breed fish. Let's go the reaction. This guy. fish. What? I was because I've been since shift left. Oh. Okay, I think I might have. I did start. I did have short attention span. So I wasn't too sure what it is. I do only have 3 levels to go. And we've got all the things done. That's another achievement. What? All the sands, I think. All the sands. And I was very confused. My bad. Maybe I was even more confused. I was like George when he was in New York City. I was outside the jungle. Like, oh, what's going on? Just song about ping pong. Just song about Is it random? Oop, shikadoop, dink, blunk. Is it randoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many just dropped? No shot. I can even go back in the stream because both of us answered. Jiffy answered it, but his answer wasn't the greatest, so then I re-entered it. His answer stunk. But rafting was going good. Made big progress on where we were at, from where we were. So we made big progress. Main thing just kind of like sailing from the islands, upgrading. We got four of the engines now. We've basically filled out that whole bottom platform. Kind of like planning out top platform. But yeah, got like new schematics and stuff. Fuck, I went to the wrong place. I don't know if he's bored and or what, but I feel like it's just been a bit awkward the past couple of days. Playing just might be me, but it's felt a little bit awkward. But maybe yeah, it might have been a while after. Wait for that. You're all good. They were kind of like short replies though, so you all good. I don't know if it's just bored or feeling funny about losing all the money on the pokies, or could be anything. Who knows? What have we got? feel like I'm over doing this again. It's too many tanks. What can I buy? Nothing yet. Nearly buy something. Nearly buy the bonsai I wanted. So what? Hatch, catch, pop. Fuck it. Would have got the pop one just then too. Feed, catch. Fuck. This one. Oh no, the Texan thing's crazy. Tonight wasn't as bad. I didn't notice much tonight, but still I have to see it often because instead of having like this on my second monitor, I'll have his stream because I can still see the chat and everything. But yeah, it's just like, oh, I don't know if I'm that boring. I guess I somehow I see the facial expressions when I'm talking. It gets yeah, and I kind of like woo up a bit with my sentences because I'm like, oh, could be over me head. Pop loot, that reactions. Try and get 5k. But yeah, and the texting goes forever. His kind of made a couple comments when we were playing. Definitely. True. Different reasons. Nah, I think about no. I appreciate it. No, so know what's going on. Probably say kind of started like with the league and that. I don't know if it's just not enjoying what we're playing at the moment, but I noticed in the league and we're doing the normal games, which I didn't really want to do the normal games. Like ARAM's just better, really. We did the normal games, but then he was on his phone, like fucking literally like more than 5 minutes at a time, and he's getting AFK warnings and that. Then come back cracking the shits about AFK warnings and like, what? I wasn't AFK. You what? What? Half the game's gone by. That's alright. Yeah. That's why the other night it was just like kind of sat there just kind of looking back after a bit because I was like, am I really doing all of this after I've just done this all today on my own thing? I half regretted bringing up to him about doing it again. But I thought if I'm already going to play it, but then I thought because he got motion sick the other night, so he wouldn't want to play me. Yeah. Yeah, just the not seeming interested. It kind of like makes me, I don't know, makes me feel like it's wasting my time too. Don't want to play, you don't want to play, that's cool. I'll keep playing what I'm playing. Yeah. Because I kind of like, I'm conscious of the time all the time too, so I watch what games I'm playing depending on the time, and I don't want to play something I'm going to get too stuck into or too story rich if it's too late in the day, because I'm only going to have X amount of time to play it before. I can't play it. Common 5. Visit. Visit for you, fuck yeah. Oop. Bink. Yeah, I know. Like, well, it does, because it goes from, like, being fun to all of a sudden you're just like, what's the point if you're not even, like, yeah, you're not interested? Why am I even bothering? That's one thing that always stinks me off about. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I've never been the host of a game throughout the years. I've never Even with Halo, like Halo was meant to be, we were swapping it between each time we went back through it, but it didn't happen. But it's just like, I can't express the input lag. The input lag on Halo doing campaign together is just terrible. It's terrible. It's fine being the host, but being being the on the receiving end, like joining in, there's just like a few seconds of lag, and it took me a lot of patience to just get over it. But oh my god, and then you're thinking this time I'll get to have a better experience, but nah, and then it's like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But then it's like, oh, fucking, you just gotta do that. It's like, I know, I just gotta do that. But literally, I moved to the right. It takes fucking a few seconds to move to the right. I know what to do. Feed, catch, exotic. Reroll. Rare feed. Let's go rare. 1, 2, 3. Rare. Okay, that was only 4, 5. No. I get so annoyed with it. It's so annoying. Like, a lot of the, fuck. Also, we had like a Minecraft world ages ago. A couple, maybe a year or two ago now, but it was like the best Minecraft world I had ever built on. I had done so much stuff, spent fucking hundreds of hours in just this world, doing all this stuff, but then it just got lost. And now he's got his new personal kind of world. That's his forever world, but he'll invite people on. But it's like that last one, like, how did you lose it? I don't get it, because I can't care to try and play again. It's like the image of the game that I had, the amount of time I put in, like, that was kind of, and it was meant to be. If the whole thing was, oh yeah, I got it, and we can. Then yeah, just disappear. So that's where I'm kind of a bit over myself of not having worlds. Because, when you want to play it as well, you can't just fucking play it. You want to play it. Because a lot of the time it's a game that someone's just going to play for like 5 minutes and then stop playing. Essentially, maybe like 2 or 3 days, but then they stop playing. It's like, yeah, well, I kind of want to keep going and I don't want to start a new thing. It's just me. Yeah, no, I've fucking literally never had to say it. Anytime there's even a custom game or anything. Yeah. And the only game at the moment that I've set up a lobby for is League, because he doesn't know how to do it anymore. But that's it. Okay, feed them. I think that's all done then. Pray this event's still going in the morning. I had 23 hours. Sweet. 5k. Okay, we can get the bonsai then. So the bonsai means the Sakura's board. See what else we can get tomorrow. It would be nice. Shop refreshed. Beep, 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 beep. Shell shop. Pink boat. Pink boat. Pink boat. Hey. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Hey. Pink. Pink, pink. Pink. Bonk. Just start buying stuff. I've not bought decorations. I never really realized I could just buy them, but now I've got so much money, it doesn't matter too much. Well, I don't have that much money. Money will fly out the window. The dreams of when I had like 2 million on this. Oh, it's 1 point something. It's close to 2. Wonder if the decorations are what lagged me out. when I'm coming back. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Nice. New York, New York. True, true. I don't know. Fucking. I'm honestly such a big solo gamer. I kind of feel a little bit obliged sometimes, not all the time, but a lot of the time, to kind of play overnight with Jiffy, jump on and play with him. Just because he did buy me that last Rift S, he's given me his graphics card. He's given me and like bought me another fucking headset and that. So I try not to disappoint him. I always try to be on. And when I'm not, I feel bad because then I'll tune into stream and he always looks really sad. And like he's not very interested. It's even like the other, it's probably, regard 2 weeks ago, if that ago. Man, maybe that's even part of the reason where things have been a bit funny, but he randomly went live on a Sunday, and so I finished up whatever I was playing, closed it. Might have been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something, but I closed it. And then, oh no, because he went on Faz first, and I was like, oh okay. So he had messaged saying we're not playing. I was like, oh okay, mustn't want to worry about it then. And then, yeah, then I seen him lit up after the falls, so I closed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, loaded it up, and then I looked and he was already in the thing, and I was like, oh, it's going to take forever. So I waited around like 15 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, I know. Yeah, I'd seen it. I was like, oh my God. So I just walked off for like 15 minutes, came back. He was like still so early. And I was like, oh my God. And then I ended up just sitting there waiting, like loaded up, waited for probably half an hour. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm just going to not entertain that and end the stream because I was a bit annoyed. It was like, what the fuck? You know, in the middle of something, and then I switched, and then it's like, what the fuck? Because it was, again, day off, so didn't assume he was going to be on. He said he wasn't going to be on. Anyway, and then, yeah, and then I kind of watched him playing God of War for a while, and he was sad and that, and then I went live again, and I was just playing, I think, 60 seconds, but I kept checking in and I felt sad and bad and I was just waiting. I was like, oh, hopefully maybe we can play. But he was, I think, too stuck into his game at that point. Yeah, that also might have been the start of the funniness, like the not as interested in texting and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe me falling asleep the other night too. It could be a million things. Just too much going on elsewise. I try not to give too much thought to it, but it does bum me out when we're playing. Although he did seem a bit more interested the past 2 nights. I will say that. The past 2 nights, opposed to the first 2 nights on it. Yeah. But I don't know if you caught when Toker had brought it up earlier today, but like this game, what was it, Undercooked or Overcooked or something? Overcooked 2. And oh my God. It was a game that just I stopped playing with him for a while after it because he just out of nowhere, like Naran and I, we were having good fun, laughing, and then he just lost it. When I thought, you fucking cunts need to fucking be, putting in proper effort and trying. Like I'm trying to do this and da 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 da. It's like, oh, we're getting it done, but we were just having a laugh. It's like we were literally both having so much fun. Sorry, just fucking cock in the background. Yeah, and then that went on. I don't know. To me, I always think about it, but sometimes I think like, was that maybe the first time someone's had a spray back and said something and not just taken it? Because he was a bit baffled. And then, yeah, I couldn't do it after that. I was like, oh fuck, I need a break. That was ridiculous. I haven't, no, like, you 3 people in a lobby, 2 of them having so much fun. Why you're just so angry? Like I've never forget that, but yeah, because Toker had kind of brought that up today. She remembers it very vividly because yeah, she fucking clipped it all. The clips are all deleted, but clipped it all on that. I was just like, that's very, very annoyed because then after we had jumped off, there was a lot of fucking. Oh, actually, no, that's right. Because I noticed he was muting the whole time. Noticed he kept muting the whole time. And then when I went back and watched the stream, the whole time that he was muting, he was calling us fucking cunts, fucking dipshits, fucking dog cunts, fucking retards, fucking this, that. But it was like angry, like genuinely angry. And I was just like, what? Like you seeing them muted the whole time, fucking. But that was years and years ago. But like, hang on, is it undercooked or unspur under? I think it's overcooked. Overcooked 2, 6.3 hours. But yes, there were clips, but I don't believe them. I don't. For the best, because that was not a very nice thing. I don't think even he meant for it. Something else might have been going on in life at the time, but it was a very like nasty thing that I was just like, you know, when you stunned, like, whoa, just couldn't imagine fucking laughing, having fun. It was great, and then it's like, yeah, you get this massive spray. Nah, that's it, and then you go back and you watch it, trying to figure it out, and you're like, shit got even worse. Like when you went back and seen the context on it. I was like, oh. Anyway, that's impossible. I personally don't care. I did care for a while, but the way I deal with things is I just don't talk to people, or I don't, you know, I just stick to myself for a while and I deal with it. And then when X amount of time goes by, I just don't care. I don't need an apology. I don't need nothing. I just don't care anymore. Enough time goes by, I just couldn't give a fuck. So, Jesus, you say my name? Fuck yeah. Man, the Witcher's calling me. 12:15. How depressing. Why are they going to be so late? I'm so happy though that fucking I wasn't really hanging around much at that point. That's fair. I'm so glad they fucking fixed this achievement. Finally 100% of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yesterday. And now remake needs... I need either one more person or 2 more people. Because I got this guy that added me to do them. But then, yeah, Jiffy. If I can get Jiffy on, we need 1 more person. But then that's specific timing. But then this one, the remake and the original have this fucking achievement I didn't realize. So then you gotta do that. But then there's like 2 of them done. Sunshine 2 has some stupid fucking things I haven't been able to do yet. These 2 will be doable. Round 20 in Horde and the 10 zombies in 10 seconds. Doable, but make kill with every weapon and melee weapon. Okay, that's doable. But Fashion Phoenix, that one. That's the one I've got to try and do again when I run through it. When I'm doing I Like My Toys. Because this one, although I collected them all and followed that list, I even made that list. Look, where is it? Hats. Oh, Arizona hats and collects. This thing that I kept alt tabbing to, and I had them all, and I still didn't get it. I still got to keep trying. I don't want to get. It's so annoying. Holy shit! Didn't even realize it was past midnight. Me neither. I was feeling like gaming, but it's so late that it's probably not right to be gaming. Fucking nerd, literally. Come on, man. I just want my Steam profile looking good. You know how that boosts me up 2 games, 3 if I did all 3 of the Arizona things. So, and then I'd be on like 50 something, nearly 60, 100% games. And I could easily punch out a couple other because I'd have the motivation like, fuck yeah, now the ball's rolling. I digress. But, yeah, no, good. Just can't wait for fucking. Hopefully getting that done soon. Otherwise, I'll have to look at other options. But so annoying. I hate when games have stupid online things like that. The fuck? How do people live like that? Schming and me. Fuck. I'm watching you geek out. So it's okay. Appreciate. Yeah, I hate it sometimes. I fucking I dig me games. I love me games. But yeah, my only thing at the moment is just I fucking need to knuckle down and just finish 100%ing some of these. Like literally a few achievements, but they're just the ones I don't want to do in some of them. And others, they're just online people that are freaking out. Not freaking out, but I need other people online to get an achievement. And it's like a dead community. So sad. But I think it might have to be about that time, to be honest, because I do have work in the morning, and I should probably get as good a sleep as possible. As awake as I'm feeling, I should probably be hitting the hay. Unfortunately. But would you be keen to watch before bed maybe a quick round of 60 seconds parsecs or 60 parsecs? So instead of the other one, this one's in space. I haven't played this one yet, but it's downloading. It's already, if you want to see. And you'll hear me be all like, this will be me talking, reading all the stuff in the book. I'll be like, soup, bandits, asteroid. Okay. Get those lips away from it, sir. Thought I had an achievement. I wanted to wait till 100% of the other one. I've been wanting to play this one. So I kind of know like most of the options in the other one anyway. It'd be cool to do something with a couple of new options. Oh, baby, I know. I can't express how much achievements mean to me. When I used to play, I'll show you what I gotta do. This is why I have no audio. Sometimes I gotta freaking go game. Which I accidentally put Vampire Survivors in the wrong thing. 6 parsecs. Now we can click back in. Then it should. Oh, never mind. Now we hear it. That's pretty good. The music in the first one is blissful. I love the music in the first one. It's actually really good. Okay, space. Ooh. It's not really that bad. But fucking yep, that's good. Next. Okay, we'll pick in a second. I've got to download Surgeon Simulator VR and do that one as well. That'll be one I've got to do as well. And because I've played it in Pancake, like on PC, I'll have to try and 100% it on PC, which is going to make me fucking cry because the game fucking made me have a mental breakdown as a kid. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get it done. But I'll show you. This daunting... Turn yourself down, demon. That's better. I'll show you this daunting thing that haunts me every time I check my Steam account. So you see this, yep, achievement number, how many achievements I've gotten, my perfect games, average game completion rate. So every time I open a game, download and open a game, and I don't 100% it adds into me. Oh, like it fucks with this counter. So every game I ever play, I have to 100% essentially if I want the best possible score. So even Goofy Gorillas, now that I've opened it, even Bongo Cat, I have to hit over 10 bajillion fucking key presses, which is fine, and I will do it. But the only downside is, if I do it while I'm streaming, it wants to eat my computer alive. So I kind of have very specific that. That's why I haven't opened it in ages. All right. BDD. Wait, BDD? Oh, Diddy? Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Fucking love the way you say that. What? Say what? How do you see that? See what? Wait, what are you talking about? You love the way I say what? And BDD? Demon. Demon. I don't think I said the same as before. But I was saying earlier, I think I realized why I keep calling everyone demon. All humans demons. It's because in Halo, they're constantly calling them demons. I like all the Covenant and that. They're like, okay, oh, I'm hanging on. I'm going to have a quick cone. What do you think? I wonder if there's a compilation. Surely there's going to be a thing. There's no one made it. Demon. 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 The demon. Demon. No one's made like a mass demon thing? That's great. Okay, sorry. BDD. Okay. You told me to shut up, and then you were even more confusing with the next thing you said. BDD. I love the way you say demon. How do you see your game? Percent. I'm confused. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one on because wait, the demon is here. This one says demon. Demon.
Once the shield is down, you will head straight to the library.
Why a demon?
I do not wish to keep the hierarchs working.
Man, no, it's not this one.
Kill the prophet of regret.
No way. Gravemind. I think it's fucking slap a donkey in a minute. Okay. Poison. Let me go. Halo. Better. Saying demon. Well, you know what? That's really funny. When I typed that in, Halo Alberta saying demon, it popped up with the exact one that I just looked up. Okay, let's get it. The way I say demon tickles my brain. Thank you. BDD, BDD in the game plan. Yeah, BDD. How did I say my achievements? And game completion percent on Steam. I don't know how you do it any other way other than you go here, you can go edit profile. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoa. Leaked, leaked, and then showcase manager. So game collector. Game collector will tell you, I'm pretty sure. But there'll be a bunch of different options in here that you can pick. They're a little confusing. Achievement showcases, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure the game collector one, yeah, so 10 wish listed, 4 reviews, blah, 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 blah. Or, oh, this one, sorry. Achievement showcase it was. It was, in fact. I thought achievement showcase was on top. Yeah. That did make more sense, sorry. But yeah, and so that, then, yeah, game collector, achievement showcase, badge collector, rarest achievement. It's got like game completion rate, perfect games and stuff again, but it's like tries to show you the rarest achievements you have, which obviously most of them are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the moment. It's pretty fresh, but No More Room in Hell. When did I play that? Oh, it's apparently VR compatible, so I did download it to play on VR. Got quite a few spooky games to play on VR, but I'm too scared. See now, thank you. Most welcome. Well, before you do any tweaking, let's have a quick scoot. Okay, okay, yep. I like your background. I'm digging it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Just recent activity. That's it. That's it. And I still got to give you your profile words. Just give me time. I'll give them. But yeah. There's a lot of fiddling you can do. A lot of fiddling you can do, but it's a little tedious. It's kind of like a little bit tedious sometimes. I forget how you get the higher ranks of the like achievement showcase level 3, etc. I think it might be buying them with points in the point shop, if I remember correctly. But Google would be able to sort you out. Oh yeah. So the reason I say demon so much and call people demon and basically everything demon, I'm pretty sure I'm like, every time I play Halo, it makes me think that it's because of this, because I mean, I love when they do it. I think it's so great because they're always calling Master Chief demon. But yeah. Fucking don't have options to see that achievement thing. Maybe a point shop option. No achievement showcase at all. But yeah, maybe have a quick Google because there might be point shop options that you gotta kind of like purchase. Because that's where a lot of my points have gone, just buying absolute random crap like that, just to try and make my profile cool. Pretty cool. Oh, it's like, yeah, even my. Sorry to pause again. Even my. Yeah, like my roses around. Obviously, that's a Steam thing, but even like my profile picture. And then when you actually hover it, it's an animated profile picture. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's just weird it's not animated on here. Maybe I've changed a setting. But yes, I will award you guys. Trust me, trust me. Yeah, have to have a little look. I did think I had more as well than just these couple things. Oh, well, there you go. There should even be a button just straight on your page saying add a showcase. There you go. I didn't see that before. Scroll down again just so you see it. Add a showcase. Yeah, I've got a completionist showcase, a rarest achievement, badge collector, achievement, showcase, and game collector. So I like to flex how many games I own. Beast mode. And then some of these games. Cast and Chill. Cast and Chill I'm debating still, but man, I've wishlisted some of these Superman games. Superman, fucking superhero games. Waiting and praying for a major sale, but I doubt these will ever come on a massive sale. But come on, like fucking $100 for a spot, just $80 for a spot. Like, why are all the Spider-Mans so expensive? It literally feels like Call of Duty, so I don't ever expect them to go cheap. You have a look. Too easy, too easy. I'm going to have a quick cone, though. Quick cone. We'll watch this. We'll hit a 60 seconds, and then we'll both have to head to bed because it'll be 1 in the morning by that point. Let's get it. Phew. Demon. I can't say it the way I was. I'll never say it the same again.
What is that?
Ooh. Now, okay. Hang on. Let me go HD, see if we can find a better version. Oh, just there. Back. Stay there. Where'd it go? No. I lied. Anyway. If you listen, you'll hear Cortana ask a question and Gravemind actually responds to it. So I've got to point that out to Jiff next time we play. Like when we get up to this anyway. I'll have to actually point this out to him. So I don't think we've passed this yet, have we? No, we're on Halo 2.
What
Halo 2.
is that?
Yeah. What is that? I am a monument to all your sins. That I've seen HD versions. Can't find shit. Strange.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon.
Demon.
This one is mission
You fucked me up. I'll never say it the same.
and has its mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded. Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk. There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401 Citizen Tangent. I am the monitor of this.
How cool. Demon. I can't find shit. That's weird. Although I'll try and have another look tomorrow, properly for you when I'm a little more sober. Okay. This might put us through a training sequence. Alert nuclear apocalypse imminent. Executing order 1961. 1961 new protocol initiate commence. Astra citizen emergency drill and brace for nuclear alert. Think you found it? Nice, nice, nice. Hey, sure, nice here. Fuck. Oh. Oh god. Grab some soup. Yes, yes. Okay, this one's gonna be way different. This does not feel the same as the other game. What the fuck's a soup? It's literally soup. There, give me the fucking soup. I'd drop it into the escape shuttle. Fuck you. Find some medical supplies. I don't want to do a tutorial. This is huge. This is weird. This is not right. Day. Find the handbook. Bro. Why does this feel like such a mission to run through? Actually feels huge. No, yes. Give me a... Fuck. Then crafting resources. What? Oh yeah, let me take more than one. Find a crewmate. It's just terrible, like, tutorial. I'll grab everything. Alert. A boom boom. Incoming missile detected. High risk of impact. Then grab whatever you and whoever you can. Escape for the shuttle. Okay, I'll just... 60 seconds. Oh no. Oh, soup. Human. Soup human. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, human. Shut up. Oh god, oh Jesus. Golden thing, ray gun. Oh gosh. Oh bloop. Oh no. Soup. Oh goodness, oh gracious. Oh no. Oh gosh, oh soup. Oh, sorry, old lady. Stupid old lady. Later. Okay, now I'll come back for you. I'll come get you. I'm sorry. I couldn't leave you. I'm sorry. I felt bad. Dolores. Oh, it's not Dolores. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take a soup. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, God. Get me in there. Let's go. Yo, we already got an achievement. It's not like that one was scripted. You want to go for a ride on a rocket? Flying through the sky. I've got the ancient Moo artifact. Checking the star log. Check the star log. Check the what? This thing? That's what I'm checking. Check the fucking what? This thing? Bro, this game's confusing. What's wrong? Bro, I'm not reading. What the hell's wrong with them? What the fuck? What are they? What? Is it you can really show the... What? Everyone's looking forward to my speech. Fucking what? Hit him with some lights. This one's gonna take. Okay, I was excited for this one. It's gonna take a get used to. Yeah, what? Fucking pull the lever. Definitely felt it. Fuck yeah. The fiddling begins. Oh boy. Oh, this isn't the same. This makes me sad. I don't want to be that guy, but I might be a little too inebriated to play this right now. And I kind of regret opening it. That's not the same. That's fucked up. Gonna fuck with it the rest of the night now. Fuck yeah. Not even slightly died. True. It'd be like that. I did the same when I started doing it. I was fucking so hooked. rough, yeah. To inebriate, I can't read. I can't read normally, but I can't even begin to understand what the hell's on there. Too much for me. Simple human. The arcade game. What? Wop wop wop. Wop wop wop.
After the initial outbreak in 2020, the COVID virus starts to mutate, making it impossible to find a cure. The mortality
These are
rate
my
rises to
recaps I watch.
56% and the global death count reaches 1.
I watch a bunch of AR movie recaps. I watch like 5 different ones on the same movie, and I basically know the whole movie. That's how I'm informed on movies. Facts. Do you know you sleeping? I am. Aren't you? One video.
110 million people. Only a few immune citizens are allowed to leave their homes as long as they wear
One
the bracelet
video.
that marks them as such. Everyone is forced to do temperature checks on their cell phones every morning, and anyone with even a slight fever is sent away to quarantine zones known as Q zones. Rumors said nobody has come back from them. By 2024, society has been under lockdown for 4 years.
Trust me, you get
Nico
over
is
the
immune to the virus, so he's been working as a delivery
voice
guy.
when you just
One morning,
hear.
he brings a package to a wealthy house that has signs threatening
Stranger
to shoot
Things.
trespassers. He rings the bell and the client scolds him through the speaker before asking him to put the package in a box developed by the Department of Sanitation. This box cleans the package before sending it inside. The client refuses to tip Nico because he's late and says that he wants a different delivery guy next time. Nico thinks the man just hates him out of envy. In a warehouse, Nico's boss Lester runs the courier company and keeps an eye on his employees by following them around with
one
drones
quick
and
round.
GPS.
No.
Lester
One
notices
quick
that
round,
Nico
one
isn't
quick
moving,
thing.
so he video calls him and discovers he's taking a break by playing some basketball. Nico is scolded for ignoring priority deliveries and sent back to work. Meanwhile,
Isn't
Emma
that guy
spends her day
usually
watching
more
videos
Mexican?
online. When her
Okay.
mother Piper wakes up, Emma asks her if a friend can come over. Piper refuses because it's not safe for Emma's autoimmune disorder. They both take the virus test and pass it without issues, so Emma yells at her dad to remind him to take it too. William is exercising while watching the news about a newly opened Q zone. Reports say that the conditions in those zones are barbaric. Hearing his daughter's call, William rushes to take the test and also passes. At that moment, Nico arrives with some packages and Emma is excited to just look at a different person for a change. Nico puts the delivery in the sanitation box and is very grateful to find a generous tip. After leaving Emma's house, Nico sits on a roof for another break. He video calls his girlfriend Sarah to show her the wonderful view, which is tainted by Lester's huge billboard. Sarah shares the view with her grandmother Lita since neither of them can leave the apartment. In fact, Nico and Sarah haven't met in person and only have virtual dates. At the same time, Lester receives a message from a client because
Yeah,
Nico
no,
hasn't shown up.
that guy.
He immediately calls drone operator Dozer.
That guy. No shot. You telling me? Go back. This guy.
Lester receives a message.
That guy. You telling me that guy's not that Mexican guy? Y'all fucking with me right now? Telling me.
Sent back to work. Meanwhile, Emma's basket. Lester notices that Nico isn't moving.
Tell me this guy's not that Mexican guy. I swear to God. Maybe he is black.
So he video calls him and discoveries of the day are done. Nico goes home and washes thoroughly. Then he works on his bike and finally finishes repairing it, getting excited to just hear the engine. Nico has been saving money to escape
Big
with
Sur.
Sarah to Big Sur, an area in California that hasn't had a case in 6 months. Now he just needs to get an illegal bracelet for Sarah. In the meantime, Piper gets a call from a friend who wants to make a trip beyond the city limits and knows that she has the illegal means to get them there. Piper charges $300,000 for the service and texts Emmett, her contact in the Department of Sanitation. The next day, Nico sneaks into an abandoned building and finds the office he used to work at. He fools around for a while and is happy to find a box of pencils. Meanwhile, singer May is live streaming for her followers. Dozer sends her $100 and tells her that her songs helped him during his military days. May sings his request, which is also being watched by William and Sarah. However, Lita isn't a fan of such sad songs and wishes they could listen to some salsa instead. At that moment, Nico comes to their apartment with a special delivery. Sarah opens the sanitation box and finds a poem from Nico plus the pencils. These mean a lot to her since she's an artist. They promise each other to kiss one day, but their sweet chat is interrupted by a call from Lester, who tells Nico to get back to work. After the stream is over, May messages Dozer to thank him for the big donation and convinces him to do a video call. She offers to be a friendly ear, so Dozer explains he's been in lockdown since before COVID. He became wheelchair bound during the war, and when he came home, people ignored him like they always do with disabled people, so eventually he stopped leaving the house. He hasn't been outside for 6 years. Dozer shows May his drone and confirms that things are as bad out there as the media says. That night, Emmett finds a man who escaped from the Q zone. The guy swears he's clean, but Emmett pulls out a knife and stabs him to death. In the meantime, Nico sets up a projector in his yard to play a movie for his virtual date with Sarah. They're interrupted by Lita, who says she's feeling sick and starts coughing. Sarah touches her forehead and confirms she has a fever. In just 2 seconds, the Department of Sanitation surrounds the building. The agents ring Sarah's bell, but she ignores them, so they start pounding on the door and get ready to bring it down. However, Emmett arrives and tells them they have the wrong apartment. Sarah watches on the security cameras how the agents break into her neighbor's place and try to arrest her. The desperate neighbor comes to Sarah's door and begs for help, so Sarah considers opening it. However, Nico convinces her to keep quiet for the sake of her own safety. The agents capture the woman and quickly take her away. Then Emmett rings Sarah's bell and says he knows she's there, so Sarah is forced to answer. Emmett informs her that there have been many cases in this building and asks if she's left the apartment. Sarah swears she hasn't, so Emmett leaves. Afterward, Sarah covers her whole body and brings some medicine to Lita, who keeps telling her to stay away from her. Nico soon makes it to the apartment, but he and Sarah keep talking through their screens. Sarah tells him that Lita has a fever, so she won't pass the test in the morning, which means the agents will take both of them. Refusing to abandon Sarah now, Nico spends the night sitting outside Sarah's door and they chat about their favorite memories together. Meanwhile, William puts on an oxygen mask and tries to leave the house, but he's caught by Piper. He swears that he has a work meeting, but Piper doesn't believe him and points out that every time he leaves, he brings filth to their daughter. William reminds her that his job is keeping them fed, so Piper reluctantly lets him go and tells him to burn his clothes when he comes back. Then Piper checks on Emma, who thinks her dad is doing something very dangerous. She calls herself weak and asks if her mother wishes she were different, but Piper swears she's perfect the way she is. Minutes later, William meets with May, who has put on a disguise and a mask to be with him as usual. However, William is tired of the masks and removes them before they do the dirty. When William comes home, Piper watches him burn his clothes. The next morning, Sarah does the virus test on her phone. She passes the test, but Lita doesn't, so the app says the agents will be there soon. Nico wakes up outside and overhears everything, so he asks Sarah to escape together. However, Sarah refuses to abandon Lita and tells him to leave without her. Nico promises he'll find a solution and rushes out of the building while Sarah has a breakdown. On his way out, Nico calls Lester and asks for 2 immunity passes. Lester can't help but tells him that Piper and William can, revealing that the packages he's been delivering are the illegal bracelets. After stopping at his house to get his savings, Nico rushes to the mansion and talks to the couple to ask for help. William pretends he doesn't know what he's talking about and hangs up. Then he and Piper have an argument, since only trustworthy people in their network are supposed to know about their business, but someone seems to have leaked the information. Desperate to clean the mess, Piper tells Nico that William was just being cautious and asks him who told him about them. Nico claims that nobody did, he only guessed because they're rich and could have connections. Piper pretends she has no bracelets left but gives him an address where he can get them. While Nico rushes to the location on his bike, Sarah checks on Lita, who tells her a few final words full of love before dying. Eventually, Nico makes it to an abandoned building and meets Emmett, who shows him his computer and asks for the identities of the people Nico wants to help to program the bracelets. Nico is hesitant to say so much, so Emmett swears he's on his side and offers his hand as a gesture of good faith. When Nico shakes it, Emmett stabs him and demands to know the names of the infected people. An angry Nico headbutts him to free himself and checks the box connected to the computer, only to find it empty. It turns out Piper sent him to a trap. Emmett calls his guards, so Nico runs up the stairs while his wound continues to bleed. The guards soon open fire and Nico has to hide behind some machinery while sneaking around the room. When he finds a can, he throws it in the opposite direction as a distraction. However, the guards follow the noise and find him anyway. When they're about to arrest him, Boomer suddenly appears behind them and knocks 2 men out before taking their gun and dragging Nico away. On their way out, Boomer explains he's tired of Emmett's men leaving bodies in his building, so he started to rebel against them. Soon 2 more guards appear, so the duo hides and Boomer opens fire. The guards take cover too and carefully sneak around to try to find them. Boomer manages to bring a guard down by hitting him with a refrigerator door, and Nico smacks the other one with a pipe to knock him out. An alarm goes off and Nico runs downstairs, but Boomer stays to fight. While Nico leaves on his bike, William calls Lester and demands to know where Nico is. Lester claims Nico isn't working today, but William doesn't believe him, so Lester instead lies and says Nico turned off his GPS. After they hang up, William tells Piper that Lester definitely spilled their secret. Nico goes home to take care of his wound and gets a call from Sarah, who tells him Lita is dead. Overwhelmed with guilt, Nico apologizes for not getting the passes in time and tells her to hide when the agents come for her. Meanwhile, May and Dozer still chat since they've become very good friends. May shares that William is a former record executive who promised to make her a star. He took her to that motel right before the pandemic started, so she got trapped there and he's been using her. She has a breakdown as she explains how lonely she is and how she has no future since obviously there won't be a record in her career. At that moment she gets a message from William saying he wants to see her tonight. May doesn't answer him, so he starts spamming her with texts. Dozer notices May's distress and encourages her to stand up for herself. May tells William that she doesn't want to see him anymore and that only makes William send her even more messages. He also keeps calling her, so May eventually picks up to break up with him face to face. When William insists, May reveals she has tapes of him promising black market immunity passes. If he doesn't leave her alone, she'll post the videos online. All this is overheard by Piper outside her husband's office. A furious William hangs up and goes to get his gun, only to find it gone. Piper appears next to him with the gun in her hands and reveals she's always known about his affair. She doesn't care if William has a lover, but she wants to protect her daughter and William keeps putting her at risk with his escapades. William tries to talk things out but Piper points the gun at him and kicks him out of the house. Then Piper calls May and tells her to run because William is coming for her. May immediately calls Dozer, who agrees to let her stay with him. Nico arrives at the mansion at the same time William is leaving in his car, so he sneaks through the open door. Lester sees Nico's location on the GPS and calls Piper to warn her. At the same time, the Department of Sanitation surrounds Sarah's building, so she tries to call Nico, but he ignores his phone to avoid getting caught. Sarah then takes a picture of the sanitation truck. Emmett and his agents reach Sarah's door and break it down. Sarah hides in her bedroom, and when an agent comes looking for her, she knocks him out by hitting him with a bat. Then she takes his hazmat suit and puts it on. The mask keeps her face hidden so she can pretend to be an agent. She helps the others move Lita's body in a bag and leaves the apartment without suspicion. While Nico sneaks around the mansion looking for bracelets, Piper hides Emma in the bathroom. Then she confronts Nico and points the gun at him, scolding him for exposing her daughter. Nico explains he's also trying to save a loved one and swears he hasn't told anyone about her business, he just wants a bracelet. Piper takes pity on him and pulls out her computer to program the pass with Sarah's information, which takes a couple of minutes. At the motel, May tries to leave in her car but it won't start. At that moment William arrives and pounds on her window to break it. He grabs May by the neck and tries to get her out while choking her. Suddenly Dozer's drone appears above them and shoots William in the head to kill him. May screams and watches the drone fly away in shock while Dozer texts her that he'll always protect her. Once Lita's body is in the sanitation truck, Sarah waits until everyone is distracted and runs away. In the apartment, Emmett finally finds the unconscious agent and tells the guards to look for a fugitive. Minutes later, when Sarah makes it to the road, she's surrounded by the Department of Sanitation. Emmett removes her mask and calls her stupid for running. She's been locked up with Lita all this time, so if she was infected too, she would already be showing symptoms. That means she's immune, so Sarah wants freedom. However, Emmett makes the agents arrest her anyway. Moments later, Nico bursts into the apartment but only finds Emmett, who shares his story. He used to drive garbage trucks for the Department of Sanitation, but all his superiors started to die off, so he became the leader. Emmett thinks Nico isn't aware of how lucky they are to be immune because it means they've become gods. They can go around the city and do whatever they want without consequences. Suddenly Emmett pulls out his knife and tries to attack Nico, who takes Sarah's pencil to stab Emmett in the neck first. Emmett stumbles around the room for a few minutes before bleeding to death. On his way out, Nico finds Sarah's phone and sees the photo of the sanitation truck. He calls Lester and says that he owes him one for telling on him, so Lester asks for the truck's ID number and contacts Dozer to start the search using the drone. In just a few minutes, Dozer finds the truck arriving at the nearest Q zone. Nico drives as fast as possible and arrives just in time to see Sarah being dragged out of the truck. The guards get ready to open fire, but Sarah frees herself to meet him halfway and Nico manages to put the bracelet on her wrist. When the agents grab Sarah again, Nico points at the bracelet and the agents scan it to confirm she's immune. They have no choice but let her go. Now Sarah and Nico can finally hold hands and share their first kiss. 3 months later, May is live streaming safely from her own home. Dozer finally removes the paper from his windows because he feels alive again and invites May to go to the beach by showing her the views on his drone. On the news, William and Emmett are being exposed for their crimes thanks to May's videos, and now Piper's house is being investigated. Piper lets go of her maid and sends her home to her family. Meanwhile, Lester receives a package with a letter from Nico, who confirms he and Sarah have escaped safely. Inside the package, there's an immunity bracelet. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Autoimmune disorder. They both take the virus.
Anyway, that was interesting. It was interesting. Nonetheless, that will be me for the night. Yeah, catch you in the morning. 3 minutes off 1 in the morning. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna head to bed. Tired as fuck. Gonna go pee. fall asleep. Absolutely die in bed. I hope you have lovely sleep. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Probably a little bit later in the day. We'll see. We'll see. Good sleep. Well, you do. You do. Yeah, that was a interesting one. But, you come to odd conclusions in the end sometimes. Fuck yeah. All right. Night night. Sleep well. All the best. Until then. Big old forehead wrinkles in the middle of that love art. All right. There she goes. Goodbye now. Oh, I did not click stop.